Hey everyone, it's your friend A here, and today we're talking about life in 2025, where to live for low taxes and high quality of life. It's like finding a rare book at a steal. So let's go on a virtual road trip exploring 10 states with amazing quality of life. Think nature, job markets, and community. Whether you're starting out or seeking change, you might find your next adventure. So buckle up and let's get started. First up on our list is Texas, the Lone Star State, home to cowboy hats, rodeos, and a whole lot of land. Texas is also a haven for folks who like to keep more of their hard-earned cash. Texas has no state income tax. That's right, you can say adios to a chunk of your paycheck disappearing. But keep in mind, Texas does have property taxes. So, what does this all mean for you? It means you might have extra cash to pursue your passions, indulge in some mouth-watering barbecue, or maybe start that small business you've always dreamed of. In Texas, the possibilities for adventure and entrepreneurship are endless. Let's talk about what else Texas has to offer in terms of quality of life. Texas isn't just about wide open spaces and low taxes, it's also a place with a whole lot of heart and soul. From the bustling streets of Austin to the historic Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas has something for everyone. And if you're a nature enthusiast, get ready to be wowed by Big Bend National Park. The stars shine brighter than a diamond belt buckle. Texas isn't just about fun and games, it's also a powerhouse for job opportunities. With major cities like Houston, Dallas, and Austin attracting Fortune 500 companies and startups, you're likely to find a career path that excites you. Texas is a no-state income tax zone. Whether you're a recent graduate or a seasoned professional, Texas welcomes you with open arms and opportunity. But enough about Texas, let's mosey on down to our next destination. From Texas to the Sunshine State, Florida, think palm trees, pristine beaches, and retirees playing shuffleboard. Florida is all that and more. Plus, no state income tax, keep more of your dollars. Beautiful beaches, sunshine year-round. Sounds too good to be true? Florida has its quirks. Trade snow boots for flip-flops. Feel the sand between your toes year-round. Let's address the alligator in the swamp. Healthcare in Florida often comes up for good reason. Florida has healthcare challenges, but also bright spots. It's home to top-rated hospitals in cardiology and oncology. Plus, strides in telehealth expand access for rural areas. Navigating healthcare can feel like parallel parking an RV. But with research, you can find affordable options, and living in sunny Florida helps maintain well-being. That's Florida in a conch shell. Next, we're heading north to a hub for music, innovation, and low taxes. So, we've talked about the Lone Star State and the Sunshine State, but what about the Volunteer State? Tennessee, my friends, is a state that often gets overlooked, but it's got a whole lot to offer. Beautiful scenery, vibrant music, and no state income tax. It's like the universe is giving you a raise just for living there. Tennessee's lack of a state income tax is a huge draw, and it's not just about the money, folks. Tennessee boasts a lower cost of living overall. That means more money for things that actually matter, like trying all the delicious barbecue Tennessee has to offer. Because, let's be real, barbecue is life. We're talking slow-smoked, melt-in-your-mouth goodness. But hey, maybe barbecue isn't your thing. That's cool. There's something for everyone in Tennessee. From Nashville to the Great Smoky Mountains, find your place in the Volunteer State. But let's talk about the job market for a second. Tennessee's economy has been growing steadily, and that means more opportunities for everyone. We're talking healthcare, tech, manufacturing, you name it. Tennessee's got it. And with cities like Nashville and Knoxville booming, there's no shortage of jobs for ambitious folks looking to make their mark. Plus, with a lower cost of living, you can actually afford to pursue your passions without breaking the bank. Now, some folks might think that moving to a new state means leaving behind everything they know and love. But that's not the case with Tennessee. This state has a strong sense of community, and you'll find friendly faces wherever you go. It's the kind of place where you can strike up a conversation with a stranger in line for coffee and leave feeling like you've made a new friend. Plus, there's always something to do, whether you're into live music, hiking, or just exploring all the quirky little towns dotting the state. All right, let's talk Nevada. From the dazzling lights of Las Vegas to the wide-open spaces of the Mojave Desert, Nevada is a state of contrasts. Known for its casinos and entertainment, there's so much more to this state. Nevada has no state income tax. That's right, you heard me correctly. It's like the universe is giving you a high five. And with that extra cash, you can explore all that Nevada has to offer. But Nevada's appeal goes beyond just saving money. We're talking about a state with a surprisingly affordable cost of living. That means your housing costs, groceries, and everyday expenses won't leave you feeling like you're constantly on a tightrope. And with more and more people discovering the hidden gems of Nevada, it's no surprise that the state is experiencing a population boom. But don't worry, there's still plenty of room to roam free in the Silver State. Let's talk about the housing market in Nevada. There are plenty of affordable options, especially outside the city limits. With remote work, you can enjoy Nevada's lifestyle without being in the city. Nevada isn't just a desert, it has snow-capped mountains, lush forests, and alpine lakes. Nevada has something for everyone. With 300 days of sunshine, embrace the outdoor lifestyle year-round. Let's journey to New Hampshire, a state as charming as a Norman Rockwell painting. It's a place of breathtaking mountain vistas and independent spirit. Enjoy hearty home-cooked meals and vibrant community life, perfect for chilly New England nights. The real draw is its natural beauty, towering mountains, pristine lakes, and colorful forests. Hike to hidden waterfalls or kayak on clear waters. Breathe in the fresh mountain air. For winter sports enthusiasts, it's paradise. Speaking of winter, let's talk about the climate in New Hampshire. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Winters here can be long and snowy, but for many, that's part of the charm. There's something magical about waking up to a world blanketed in white, sipping hot cocoa by a crackling fire, and hitting the slopes for a day of skiing or snowboarding. And let's not forget about the joys of sledding, ice skating, and building snowmen with reckless abandon. But New Hampshire isn't just a winter wonderland. Spring brings with it a burst of color as wildflowers carpet the meadows and trees erupt in vibrant hues of green. Summers are warm and sunny, perfect for swimming, hiking, and exploring the state's many charming towns and villages. And then there's autumn, when the leaves transform into a breathtaking tapestry of reds, oranges, and yellows. Trust me, you haven't truly experienced fall until you've witnessed the foliage in New Hampshire. All right, nerd fighters, let's talk about South Dakota. You might picture vast plains and Mount Rushmore, and you wouldn't be wrong. But South Dakota also boasts something else pretty remarkable: a high level of safety and security. We're talking low crime rates, folks. And in a world that often feels increasingly uncertain, that's something worth paying attention to. Whether you're raising a family or just craving some peace of mind, South Dakota has a lot to offer. But it's not just about statistics, is it? It's about the feeling you get walking down the street at night, or knowing your kids can explore their neighborhood without constant worry. That sense of community and shared responsibility contributes to a special kind of tranquility. And that, my friends, is something you can't put a price tag on. So, while you're considering the economic factors, don't underestimate the value of a place where you can truly exhale and relax. Now, safety and security are essential, but let's be real, practicality matters too. And that's where South Dakota's remarkably low cost of living comes in. We're talking about housing that won't break the bank, reasonable grocery bills, and overall expenses that won't leave you constantly checking your budget. Imagine a scenario where your hard-earned money goes further. Maybe you can finally afford that vacation you've been dreaming of, or start investing in your passions. That's the kind of freedom a lower cost of living can provide. And let's not forget about the financial breathing room it can create. Unexpected expenses are a part of life, but in South Dakota, they don't have to derail your entire month. It's about having options and reducing financial stress, which, let's be honest, does wonders for your overall well-being. So as you weigh the pros and cons, remember that South Dakota offers a unique combination, a sense of security and a cost of living that allows for a more financially sustainable lifestyle. Okay, fellow adventurers, let's talk about Wyoming. Picture majestic mountains reflected in crystal clear lakes, sprawling plains that stretch forever, and the kind of quiet that makes you feel present. Wyoming is where you can breathe fresh air and reconnect with nature. It's a haven for those who crave a break from city life. Yellowstone, Grand Teton, and miles of unspoiled wilderness. Wyoming has something for everyone. It's about the awe and wonder of nature. Now, living in a postcard-worthy landscape is amazing, but what about the practicalities? Well, Wyoming has another trick up its sleeve. It's a tax-friendly state, and I'm not just talking about income tax, although it has none. We're talking about property taxes, sales taxes, the whole shebang. Imagine a place where your paycheck stretches a little further and where you can keep more of your hard-earned money. It's about having the financial freedom to pursue your passions, start a business, or save for the future. And speaking of opportunities, Wyoming might surprise you. It's a state with a strong sense of community and a supportive environment for entrepreneurs. Whether you're an artist, a tech guru, or a small business owner, Wyoming offers a welcoming space to grow and thrive. So, as you consider your options, remember that Wyoming isn't just about breathtaking landscapes. It's about a lifestyle that values independence, hard work, and the freedom to chart your own course. And that, my friends, is a pretty compelling combination. All right, everyone, let's journey to the Pacific Northwest and talk about Washington State. You might immediately think of Seattle, the Emerald City, with its iconic Space Needle and thriving tech scene. And while Seattle is undeniably cool, Washington has so much more to offer. We're talking about a state where towering evergreen forests meet rugged coastlines, where you can hike to a glacier in the morning and explore a bustling city in the afternoon. It's a place for those who crave both urban excitement and natural splendor. Imagine sipping coffee with a view of Puget Sound, kayaking past islands teeming with wildlife, or hiking through ancient forests bathed in dappled sunlight. Washington is a nature lover's paradise, with something to offer every season of the year. But it's not just about the outdoors, is it? Washington has a vibrant arts and culture scene, world-class restaurants, and a progressive spirit that's hard to resist. It's a place where you can be yourself, embrace new ideas, and find your tribe. Now, let's talk infrastructure, folks. Because getting around matters, whether you're commuting to work, exploring the great outdoors, or simply running errands. And in Washington, transportation is a key focus. We're talking about a state that's investing in public transportation, from light rail systems to ferry services, making it easier and more sustainable to get around. Plus, Washington is home to major airports, connecting you to the rest of the country and the world. But it's not just about big cities. Washington is also committed to improving rural infrastructure, connecting communities, and ensuring that everyone has access to essential services and opportunities. And let's not forget about the internet. In an increasingly digital world, reliable internet access is crucial. And Washington is working to expand broadband access to even the most remote corners of the state, bridging the digital divide and creating opportunities for all. And at number 9, we've got North Carolina, a state that often flies under the radar. But trust me, it deserves your attention. Beautiful beaches, stunning mountains, and everything in between. What really makes North Carolina special is its people and their sense of community. It's a place where people still wave hello on the street. Local traditions are cherished. North Carolina has a rich history and vibrant culture. And let's not forget the delicious barbecue. Whether you're exploring the Outer Banks or hiking in the Blue Ridge Mountains, you're bound to find something that speaks to you in North Carolina. North Carolina boasts a strong education system, with renowned universities like Duke, UNC Chapel Hill, and NC State. It's a great place to further your education or raise a family. North Carolina offers a fantastic balance of affordability, opportunity, and community. It might just be the place for you. Finally, rounding out our top 10 list is a state that's been attracting attention for its stunning natural beauty and booming economy, Utah. We're talking red rock deserts, snow-capped mountains, and count 'em, 5 national parks. Utah is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. We're talking hiking, biking, skiing, snowboarding, rock climbing, canyoneering, you name it, Utah's got it. And the best part? You're never too far from a breathtaking view. But Utah is more than just a pretty face. It boasts a strong economy with a thriving tech sector and a low unemployment rate. Plus, the cost of living while rising is still relatively affordable compared to places like California or New York. And let's not forget about Salt Lake City, Utah's capital and cultural hub. With its vibrant art scene, delicious food, and friendly people, Salt Lake City offers a taste of big city living with a small town vibe. Now, some people might think of Utah and picture a very specific culture, and it's true that the state has a strong religious influence. But Utah is also a place of incredible diversity, with people from all walks of life calling it home. And that diversity is only growing as more and more people discover what Utah has to offer. The state has seen a huge influx of new residents in recent years, drawn by its natural beauty, economic opportunities, and overall high quality of life. Of course, rapid growth comes with its own set of challenges, like housing affordability and traffic congestion. But Utah is facing these challenges head-on, investing in infrastructure and working to create a sustainable future. So, if you're looking for a state that's on the rise, a place where you can enjoy the great outdoors, build a successful career, and be part of a growing community, Utah is definitely worth considering. Plus, have I mentioned the 5 national parks? Seriously, go see them. Well, there you have it, folks. Our top 10 states to live in 2025 based on factors like low taxes, high quality of life, and overall awesomeness. From the beaches of Florida to the mountains of Utah, from the bustling cities to the charming small towns, there's a state out there for everyone. Remember, this list is just a starting point. The best state for you will depend on your individual needs and priorities. So, do your research, visit a few places, and see which one feels like home. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Let us know in the comments which state you think is the best to live in 2025.